Today we are learning how to make stem and leaf plots. Please copy down the standard benchmark indicator on a clean page in your math notebook. The student, given a problem situation, will collect, analyze, display, and interpret data in a variety of graphical methods, such as a stem and leaf plot. You can pause the video here to give yourself time to copy this down. Stem and leaf diagrams. A stem and leaf diagram is a graph that shows the shape of a data according to the data place values. The leaf of a number is usually the right-hand digit. The leaf is one digit. The stem is the portion of the number to the left of the leaf. The stem could be one or more digits. So in our example here, they want to make a stem and leaf plot diagram using the data showing minutes spent eating lunch. Step 1, decide what the stem of the diagram will represent. Since these data are all two-digit numbers, the stem will be the tens digit and the leaves will be the ones digit. Step 2, write the tens digits in order in the left-hand column of the diagram. Then write each leaf at the right of its stem as they occur in the problem. So the 46 that shows up at the very first of the list there has the stem 4 and goes on the leaf for the 6 part. You continue doing this through every single one of the data points. And that's where you get the chart for step 2 there. Step 3 is to rewrite the chart with the leaves in order from least to greatest. So the stems are already there. So they took the leaves and organized them so they're going least to greatest. So every stem and leaf plot has to have the leaves going least to greatest. Try it. Make a stem and leaf diagram of the data showing the monthly attendance at the teen club. So step 1 is to write all the stems in the left column. Since all the data is in the 400s to the 500s, we're going to use the 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52 as our 6 stems. Next, we're going to write the leaves in for each piece of the data point. So our first one is 489. The 48 part of it is the stem, so the 9 is going to go on the leaf side across from the 48. Then we have 527, so the 52 is our stem, and the 7 is our leaf. Then we have 479, so the 47 is the stem, the 9 is the leaf. Then we have 519, so the 51 is the stem, the 9 is the leaf. Same thing with 514, 51 is the stem, 4 is the leaf. For 480, we have the 48 as the stem, so the 0 becomes the leaf. 493, the 49 is the stem, the 3 is the leaf. For 523, the 52 is the stem, the 3 is the leaf. For 508, the 50 is the stem, the 8 is the leaf. And for 504, the 50 is the stem, the 4 is the leaf. Now, for step 2, we need to go over and write all of the leaves in the correct order on the next stem and leaf plot over in step 3. So the 47 only has one leaf. We can just copy it over it as the 48. We need the 0 in front of the 9. Then the 49 stem, we can just copy that over. Then the 50 stem, we're going to switch it so the 4 is in front of the 8. For the 51, we need the 4 in front of the 9. And then for the 52, we need the 3 in front of the 7. So, as you can see in step 3 all the way to the right there, that is our final stem and leaf plot, so our complete answer. For part B, we're going to make a stem and leaf plot to show the data in this chart. sit-ups in 1 minute. Remember to put the leaves in order. So the first step is to identify what our stems are going to be. We can see our data goes from in the 10s all the way up into the 50s. So we're going to have stems 1 through 5. Next, we're going to go through and put our data on the chart one piece at a time, separating the stems from the leaves. So 35, the 5 is going to go on the 3 step. For the 28, the 8 is going to go up with the 2. 52, we're going to put the 2 on the 5 stem. 58, the 8 goes on the 5 stem as well. The 12, the 2 goes on the 1 stem. 29, we need to add a 9 to the 2 stem. For 41, we're going to add a 1 to the 4 stem. 37, we're going to add a 7 to the 3 stem. 19, we're going to add a 9 to the 1 stem. 23, we're going to add a 3 to the 2 stem. 26, we're going to add a 6 to the 2 stem. And finally, 45, we're going to add a 5 to the 4 stem. Now for step 3, we need to go through and recopy the chart, but this time we're going to put the leaves in order. So for the first stem, number 1, the 2 and the 9 are already in order, so we're just going to copy that over. For the 2, we need to move the 3 and the 6 in front of the 8 and the 9. For the 3 stem and the 4 stem, they're already in order for the leaves, so you can just copy those 2 over. And finally, for the 5 stem, it is also in order, so we're just going to copy that one over as well. A stem and leaf plot is just a really nice way to organize all the data so you can see the patterns and the trends in a quick little chart here. So please make sure everything is filled in and then glue this paper in your math notebook.